Man, do I hate the Dodgers. I mean, like, really. Let's think about this for a second. It's really easy to hate the Dodgers, by the way, because if you have the general American mentality, no offense to anyone that's listening that's not American, uh, you have a tendency just to kind of hate rich people, right? Like you're just like, I don't like that guy because he's got more money than me, he's got a better life than me, he's got a prettier girlfriend than me, and that's exactly what the Dodgers are. They got a better life than you, they got more money than you, they got prettier girls than you. The Dodgers won yesterday again. They're 61-29, which passes the Astros for the best record in baseball. The Astros are in a little bit of a slump, despite having 60 wins themselves, but they got off to such a crazy start. I didn't think any team was going to catch them. And the Dodgers have now two of the hottest hitters in baseball, and 23 come from behind wins. Awesome. Go Dodgers. You know why the Dodgers are expected to win? Let's put this out here for a second. The Dodgers are expected to win because their payroll is $242 million. Everyone's been complaining about NBA guys getting paid way more than they should. The Dodgers' payroll is $242 million. The Yankees, the New York Yankees, the New York Bombers, the Pinstripe, I don't even remember the nickname with Pinstripe, but the franchise that is known for getting who they want, having these huge payrolls, who have been, they've been the free agent, they've been free agency. There's times I remember growing up watching them get CC Sabathia, AJ Burnett, Mark Teixeira, all in the same offseason, right? They just literally get to bring guys in like, all right, what you need? $70 million? Got it. What you need? $70 million? Like they're the Oprah of baseball teams. You get a $100 million contract. You get a $100 million contract. You get a $100 million contract. The Dodgers payroll is $242 million. The Yankees is at 201. Now, they're also not paying Aaron Judge accordingly to production, but it's his first year. That's a different story. The Dodgers are not only so good right now and expected to be great, they're almost unfair when you feel like, if you're not a Dodgers fan, like you get this sense of unfair. Like everyone complains about the Warriors and how, that's just not fair. But they drafted a lot of their guys. The Dodgers haven't even drafted a lot of the Dodgers have drafted, I'll give them this. You could make a case. Yes. Clayton Kershaw. Okay, best pitcher in baseball. They got drafted him. Cool. Jock Peterson, who was a draft pick. Correct me if I'm wrong. I remember either Jock Peterson or Corey Seager. I believe one of them was traded while they were still young in the minor leagues. So you got 2 to 3 guys that they drafted that you could say, okay, they turned out to be all-stars. Everybody else they've just paid for. Their payroll is so big. Like everyone calls them New York West. They're outdoing New York. Their payroll is literally set up to where I think in their own division, I think they have like 5 times the Padres payroll. I think it's like 3 times the Giants payroll. Oh, no, the Giants have a pretty good payroll. They're up there. The Diamondbacks payroll. Transition from how much I hate the Dodgers. Another reason I hate the Dodgers is you look at the NL West, which has been consistently considered a weak division. Have you guys looked at the records this year? Dodgers 61-29, best record in baseball. The Diamondbacks 53-36. The Rockies 52-39. The Diamondbacks and Rockies are 7.5 and 9.5 games behind LA. Yet they would lead every other division in baseball except the AL West. Think about that for a second. The second and third place teams would lead every single division except the AL West. Whoa. There was this, and I don't think it's an issue. It's only an issue because I hate the Dodgers. When you had a team like when you had the AL East a few years back where Tampa, New York, and Boston were all fighting for the top 3 records, let alone in the division. They're fighting for the top 3 records in the sport. Like, they were all 90-plus win teams. This is pre-Buck Showalter in Baltimore. And even with him, the Baltimore was arguably replaced Tampa in that equation. And you kind of got this, well, one of our better teams is going to lose in the wild card. And back then, you didn't even have the 2 wild cards. You only had the 1. So one of your best teams in baseball, one of the best teams in the sport, were not only going to be eliminated in the wild card, they were going to be eliminated before the playoffs even started. They weren't going to make. The AL East had the issue with getting into the playoffs. The NL Central, when they had the Cubs, Pirates, and Cardinals, one of the 2 best teams in baseball were going to lose in the wild card game. And the Pirates did. Think about this. If you don't hate the Dodgers, you should.